to Sohan Bhatia, the right hand batter. He goes big, but there's a long on in position. And he's picked him out. It's Zan Coppleton who takes the catch. And what a beginning for the Chargers. First ball wicket.
Nicely tossed up. He wanted to go all the way. There was long on back. Unfortunately, he's picked out the man. And they are absolutely jubilant.
Can you believe it? Did Sohan not realize, or did he want to go towards cow corner mid-wicket maybe? In the end, it's a miscue. And Zan Coppleton, he is having a blinder of a tournament already. He's not going to shell that one. Disastrous start for the Sonics. And Sohan with the long walk back to the dugout. You can clearly see on his face, he is absolutely gutted. It's none for one. Yuvan. Punchy drive past the mid-off. No doubts about that one. Screaming to the fence.
Oh, what a shot. Tossed up again. Mid-off was up.
And I certainly prefer that shade of green for sure. Upish. Is it long enough? Oh, you bet it is. Into the side screen for a maximum.
Oh, what a strike. What a timing. Just a full flow of the face of the bat. Going straight down the ground.
Terrific stride he put in to get to the pitch of the ball. I've been really impressed. Straying onto the pads and swivel pull over fine leg will certainly be a boundary.
You can put that all day long. Middle leg stump line. Happy days.
The next ball could have your name on it. A wonderful pull shot and it'll be 6. Over long leg. Yuvan Vinod unleashing.
I love the way how light he is on his feet. Very quick footwork. And that swivel. Oh, this is wonderful technique. All the way for 6. What a start.
For his second boundary. And this will be it. This is going to travel all the way into the Sachin Tendulkar stand for half a dozen.
Oh, what a hit from Raghav. He's not bothered about the man back at long on and mid-wicket. Takes it on. Full of intent, class. Look at the balance as well.
Cracking blow. He can't get enough. Shout out to Raghav.
Deep mid-wicket. Outside the 30-yard.
Oh, lovely shots. Shimmy down the track and pass the long on. Yuvan Vinod is truly turning it on tonight.
Another classical shot.
Catching short extra cover in position. Oh, he goes big. Mid-off in the circle. Easy as you like for yet another max.
That is a serious hit. When you talk about age group cricket, such clean striking from Raghav.
Was slightly full in the slot. And he is not in a forgiving mood at the moment. Nitro Chargers desperately need a wicket here. Drilled. Is gone in a flash to the long offense. What a shot. Oh, what a whip coming in. That is outrageous from Yuvan. Into the stands.
They're matching each other for stroke after stroke. That's an unbelievable shot to be able to create that much power. That was just a front foot flick. Whipped away for 6.
That is unreal. It's timing. It's placement. It's class. It's quality. It's Raghav unleashing over extra cover.
Absolute exhibition of stroke play. Highly impressive.
You need to bowl those full tosses if you don't want to go for runs against Raghav.
Well, there you go. He tried it again and, oh dear me, the long on has overrun it. It was due this boundary in this over and Raghav Satish has got it. Now that's a safer option at the moment. But not when you bowl it that short. That has been sent packing. It is on the highway outside the Sharjah Cricket Stadium.
Yuvan is playing like a Jawan here. What a hit. Rock solid on the back foot. A beautiful connection. He anticipated the back of length quite early.
Can be easily said that the best T20 bowler in the world. is a leg spinner. This could be a chance. Will be taken. Zan Copleston does the trick. And Raghav Satish will hole out towards deep mid wicket. Excellent catch taken by Ollie Mason.
What a time to take a wicket. Using his feet. Not a proper connection and a good catch taken under pressure by Oliver Mason. So at last the partnership comes to an end. 87 for the loss of 2.
Is Oliver Mason. This is high. Is it long enough? Zan Copleston will watch it sail. And over the dugouts. Into the stands for a sixer. And that is 50 for Yuvan Vinod. What a sparkling innings.
Got an opportunity to bat up top of the order and grabbed that opportunity with both the hands. What a knock. A brilliant 50 using his feet. Get a maximum. What a strike, Ahmed. Not afraid to come down the track. A partnership, what matters for Seattle Sonics.
Yuvan goes up and over extra cover. That may well be the shot of the innings. Into the stands. In fact, it's Adnit on that occasion with a stunning lofted extra cover drive into the stands for 6.
What a strike to go into the drinks break. A bit fuller, stand and deliver.
They're looking to fight back. And we've got a bit of spin on show as that's pulled away to the long short leg side. Oh, it's hit the fielder. It's a chance, a genuine chance, and it's gone down. I think we might have a little while to wait before we end up out here. Massive shot down the grounds, into the seats, into the stands. Another 6 for Yuvan. He moves to 61 and the score up to 118 for 2. Runs are flowing for Seattle. Third time you've been in the UAE this year. You must be thinking about buying a property over here, aren't you?
I wish I had a loyalty card for my next flight. The move could be about to happen. We'll see. I do enjoy it out here. I think wonderful cricket.
We've got a new ball out to the middle. We're back in and we're ready to go. But there's a chance it was going again. But it has crossed the boundary rope. Another boundary for the Sonics. Well fielded there by the Nitro Chargers coach, just showing off his skills to his team out there, showing that's the standard. Down the ground again. Is that going to be a catch? It is this time. He holds on. Rizwan makes no mistake. Down on the boundary, long off. Yuvan goes for 65. An incredibly well-made 65 off 35 deliveries. That score, 122 for 3. Great catch. The Nitro Chargers have done very well in the field, but Sonics are motoring along. But yes, I was saying, there's just so much cricket going on.
Such, and imagine how good your stats would look. If you have, instead of having 100 games of play cricket, you had 1,000 games of play cricket. You might just get that made in turn. That's what we've been
11 and over. They've not fallen into the trap of this wicket slowing down. Is there a chance there in the deep? It's really well. No, it's not. It's gone through him. I thought for a moment the fielder had done brilliantly to keep it inside the field of play, but it's burst through the hands. The UAE, there's cricketers just showcasing their talents all over the world. Full toss. Leg side.
dealt with.
No looking at that one other than to fetch it back out of the stands. And as you say, a little plug for dealt with.
That's the one. That's their motto. Put the bad ball to sleep. That's exactly what he's done. What do you reckon you would have done with that delivery, Dan?
Probably missed it, Badger, to be quite frank with you. I probably would have tried what Sahash would have done.
Yeah.
Could be a problem. 147 for 3. Again, off-pace delivery. That's hacked away through the offside and has gone all the way for 4.
152 on board.
Off-pace again, and it wasn't far away from the fielder at short cover. Would have been one of those, if it was a yard either side, it could have been curtains. Yeah, it was out if he hit. Slog sweep, cow corner, done. Another 6 for the Seattle Sonics. 167 for 3. Adnit, the man with the muscles, on absolute fire.
They're just 17 years old, but look at that amount of power they generate because they don't have the services of 2 fast bowlers tonight.
Having a night off in Sharjah, why not? It's up in the air. Zan Copleston settles himself and gone. taken, good catch, made good ground. Adnit's innings comes to an end. 38 of 22, 169 for 4 at the end of the 15th over.
He started his spell with a wicket and ends his spell with a wicket here at Sharjah Cricket Stadium. Gone for plenty of runs, but couple of wickets for Faizan Rana. It's a good knock, a good valuable runs from the blade of Adnit Jam. 38 in quick time. 15 overs done, 169 for the loss of 4.
Ayan Hussain from the academy end here at Sharjah starts with some finger spin and it's reverse swept this time. Fielder thought he was in with a chance, but he timed it, he beat the man and it runs away for 4.
In a strong position, Seattle Sonics using the feet. Not a proper connection. And that's the end of Saharsh. Ayan strikes in his first over. Started with a boundary, but what a good comeback here. Another wicket goes down.
Unfortunately, couldn't connect that one. Played well for his 25 of 13. Gets a leading edge and straightforward catch. A backward of point.
How do they prepare coming into these tournaments?
There's a chance of a run out there. He runs in and whips the stumps. And the third umpire has been called for. We'll talk about USA cricket. We'll talk a lot about the USA cricket's progress in the next couple of overs.
And good to see that field setup, trying to stop those singles, 2 fresh legs, an attacking field. And look at that, clean pickup, good presence of mind, not going for the direct hit, running hard. And one more frame, and give us a good view here. I think he's short of his crease by inches here. Good work done by the fielder.
A dive could have possibly saved Shriyans there. Couldn't put it when it was needed. He finds himself just a little short and walks back with his head down towards the pavilion.
It was an awkward position.
Oh, he swung really hard at that one. Takes a faint outside edge. Ansh Boje trying to hit it towards the mid-wicket region. Probably the ball pitching and leaving him just that little bit. Gets the outside edge and safely taken by the wicket keeper there. Yeah, just left him just a bit. A bottom edge rather.
A beautiful piece of bowling. One going into Ansh, the other one going outside the off stump. A faint edge into the hands of wicket keeper. A short stay for Ansh. Wicket number 7 goes down, 181 on board.
Can he get a couple away? Can he get a couple out of the ground? Oh, he misses that one completely. Goes down the track. Once again deceived by flight. And the wicket keeper does not make any mistake. Aryan Tumala has played an attractive innings, but could not clear the fence in any of his attempts. He walks back, 9 wickets down. A run a ball, 15-16 for Aryan. 197 for 8 with 2 balls to go. Current faces the last ball. Hits it up in the air. Will it carry too long off? It does not. So that does bring up the 200. The question is, can he complete the second? He does. So the Seattle Sonics, after having been put into bat, courtesy of some wonderful batting at the top of the order, finished their innings at 200.
Let's see, Shazil was struggling opening, so has been given a bit of a mini demotion. It's going to be a new bowler taking the new ball this evening. Manu Hariganesh with the new seed in hand. And there's a slip in place for him. Here we go, first ball. Back of length delivery tucked into the onside, and Zan Copleston is immediately underway. It is around that time of the evening when it does arrive, around 9 p.m. Punched hard and past the mid-on. And Preet Raja with his first convincing shot for a boundary.
Lovely shot down the ground. A bit of muscle, a bit of bottom hand from Preet Raja.
Any rough to work with whatsoever. Smeared towards cow corner, and that is hit and thumped to the fence with ease.
Powerful Preet.
Oh, short and hammered, and deep mid will not get there. Easy pickings for Zan Copleston.
He's been very, very good through the course of the tournament.
Compensating for the pure power with some glorious stroke play. And Preet Raja is all muscle and will beat the deep mid for 4.
What a start that is for the Nitro Chargers. Has the team, have the coaches, have they unearthed their opening partnership?
The umpire, but he goes big and straight to the fielder. A plan comes together for the Sonics, and Preet Raja is dismissed.
Live by the sword and die by the sword, don't you? Preet Raja has been aggressive. He's been dominant. He was 15 off 7, and he continued. He kept going hard. He has to. That's the nature of this game, particularly when you're chasing down 202. This time, he holed out at deep mid-wicket. Another very, very good catch. Safe hands. That's one thing that's really impressed me through the course of the tournament, Ahmed. I'm sure it has you, but the quality of outfielding. Lovely, isn't it? Absolutely lovely outside. Oh, a bit of fortune. They're going to... Oh, no. Non-striker's end. It's all happening. It was his call. It was Rian's call. It went behind square. Zananda caught ball watching and, for want of a better word, barbecued his teammate there. They shook hands at the non-striker's end. Rian gave up and takes the long, slow walk off to the dugout.
Well, that is quite tragic. Let's take a look here. Inside edge, he was unsighted and was searching for the ball, and by that time, Rayan Hussain was literally right next to him. Bit of a fumble at the non-striker's end, but Manu manages to whip the bails off, and a very, very unfortunate way to get out. It's 24 for 2 now, the Nitro Chargers. There goes to show the power in this squad. Edged and past the slip fielder. Well, that would have been a stunner if he had pulled it off. Barely had any reaction time.
That has flown off the surface, hasn't it?
If they are to stand a chance in this 200 chase. Lofted over mid-on. Yeah, it will clear. And that's a lovely shot, in fact, into the opposing dugout for 4.
Beautiful cricket shot to end the 5th over.
Still a slip in position. Back of length, hammered, rock solid on the back foot. 4 runs. Zananda looking good.
Excellent shot. Despite the game situation, they got to keep believing. Beating a full member nation like Pakistan, it's really huge. That's a terrific shot. He's looked really impressive in this run chase.
A confident looking shot.
His passion for the game is second to none, and his knowledge of the game is impeccable. Staying onto that leg stump, neatly done. Good old-fashioned leg glance for 4. Oh, absolutely. A lot is happening. A lot of positive things happening. What a hit. That's gone the distance. Big slog sweep all the way, and that ball rebounds back onto the field. It was hit that hard.
Signal comes in. Jumping Jackson style. Shami maybe. Signals at a maximum. Oh, beautifully bowled. Trying to be innovative there, Zananda. He just lost his shape. And Shriyan, he strikes in his first over. And that's the end of Zananda.
Looking to play that paddle sweep. Unfortunately, he just got his foot way across to off stump and exposed that middle and leg stump. Looking so good against the runner play. Try to improvise to get that past the keeper. He departs for an impressive 34. 71 for 3.
Through this World Junior League platform. Good use of the feet. Go straight down the ground. A maximum for Shazil Malik.
What a strike. Attractive footwork down the pitch. Taking the leg spinner on. Have a look at the use of the feet. Mudassir Ali.
In the air, chance. What a catch. A brilliant take. Karan, he strikes. But full mark should be given to the fielder. It was dipping in front of him. Not afraid to put the dive. Safe hands.
Terrific commitment in the field. On another day, you could have easily take it on bounce, but have a look at the commitment. Diving forward, and he's just loved it as well. 4 down for 84 after 11.
Quite a few parents, they have brought their laptop working online from here.
What a use of the feet. Another maximum. Goes into the stands. That's one hell of a stroke from this left-hander.
Stamping his authority in the middle order. Shazil Malik. Demotion for Shazil Malik, doing wonders for Nitro Chargers.
Brian Charles Lara. He was just second to none. Mohammad Azharuddin, when you talk about using the feet, lots of Indian players were just too good. That's a very good shot again. Prime example of good footwork and getting to the pitch of the ball. Slow start really put them back on the back foot. Once again looking to use his feet. This time the commentators curse. He's been stumped.
A length was key. A bit quicker in the air. And no mistake by Sahash Shwetan behind the wickets. The first time he missed the line. But a good cameo from Malik. Comes to an end. 26 of 19 balls. It's 110 for the loss of 5.
But good to see Ollie Mason and Saranajan are fighting hard till the end. Oh, he's bowled him round his legs, trying to reverse, and he's missed a straight one.
Castled Oliver Mason. He got a life the ball before, and he has perished the very next ball. The young all-rounder goes for 12. But you have to be prepared to take risks, Ahmed, when the scoreboard looks quite like it does for the Nitro Chargers. I will say,
Aryan Tamwala back into the attack. Oh, this is a monstrous hit, or is it? That's a massive 6, indeed.
big shot. It was in the slot, wasn't it, for Faizan Rana? Slog swept. It went high into the air. The fielder underneath it was interested, but I think that was just a little bit of Seattle enthusiasm. It cleared him by a distance. What a shot that was.
Yeah, hitting from the crease, not easy against the spin. Using the spinners a lot more often. They rested their frontline seamers. Still plenty effective. Oh, that's been heaved. And heaved well by Saranajan. Has that gone all the way? Yes, it has.
Back for another 3 games again tomorrow. Shuffle down the crease, just whipped into the leg side and gone. Seattle Sonics have been elite in the outfield.
What
bit
a
of
brilliant
flair,
catch.
bit of mayo, bit of a cello from the young man.
Yeah, didn't quite get to the pitch of the ball. Saranajan. And right in front of him. Brilliant catch at long on. That is very nicely done. So he's certainly hooked one in. Hook 'em, as they say in Texas. 7 down.
Try and find the rope. Try and salvage a bit of pride. And that's gone down the ground nicely. Has it? No. Did not leave the 30-yard circle. My eyes deceived me in this midnight sky of Sharjah. And 2 wickets fall in the over. Kayan Sharif removed without scoring.
Yeah, just slicing that ball and just ballooning up to extra cover. Ansh Bhoje hasn't had much to do. Didn't get much of a batting opportunity, but certainly creating his impact in the field. So wicket number 8 departs quickly. Seattle Sonics are certainly in the mix, no doubt about it. Oh, this is a monstrous hit from Faizan Rana on the roof of the Sachin Tendulkar stand, and the wicketkeeper's reaction says it all.
That is an absolute monster. Talk about saving the best till last here. That's as big as we've seen all day. Slog sweep. Clearing the Sachin Tendulkar stand. Not hitting it into it. Clearing it. They're going to win the game if they get a few extras, aren't they? Advances again down the ground. Straight as you like. 1 bounce. 2 bounce. 4. And a great bit of fielding again by the Nitro Supercharged. Look at that for an arm back in as well.
But he is providing some late entertainment with some lusty hitting. Whipped away and 1 bounce once more.
Great shot for Faizan Rana. 24 off 10 now. I don't know if you've noticed, but I've just bombed a few here.
Yeah, Shreyas has taken some tap here. And he's taking some more. High and handsome once more into the bleachers.
Whew. Someone buy this man a Diet Coca-Cola when he gets back to the hotel. That's enormous. Where has this been for the Nitro Chargers? Where has Faizan Rana been hiding? 30 runs off 11 balls now, Ahmed. The fact that the keeper was laid sprayed out on the floor probably gave an indication it was quite wide still. Advances, hacked again into the leg side. 2 this time. You've got to run the first one hard. It's coming back. There's a chance for a run out and it's gone. It is gone. He's a long way short of his ground, is Ali. And he is removed for 2. 157 for 9 now. And the last charger, the last Nitro Charger, will make his way out to the middle to join the hard-hitting Faizan. And he's out by a distance.
Ayan Hussain coming in at 11. This could be a chance. Is it? Yes, it is. Game over. 4 wickets for the captain of Seattle Sonics. And Faizan Rana will eventually hole out. But it was entertainment through and through while he was at the crease.
Sonics superb.
In the end, a healthy victory by